Hello, I'm Mark Bridge, and this is being recorded on the Looxcie 2.
Every so often I see a piece of mobile technology I really want to get my hands on. Most recently, that's been the Looxcie 2, which is probably best described as a wearable camcorder. Now that in itself is nothing new. It's possible to buy a set of sunglasses with a built-in video camera, or even a digital camera that fits to your cycle helmet, but this has two distinct tricks up its sleeve. First, it's also a Bluetooth headset with twin microphones and digital noise reduction. And secondly, if you download an app for your iPhone or Android device, your phone becomes a viewfinder with remote control. Not just that, but it can help you edit your clips and can upload them to social networks with just one click. That's the theory, but what's the reality? Roll camera and action. Well, the Looxcie 2, and by now I'm sure you've spotted the pun in the name, which is written Looxcie, it looks rather like an attractive, albeit slightly oversized Bluetooth headset. But that's oversized by today's standards. At 22 grams and 84 millimeters long, it occasionally feels a little heavy, but it's certainly no worse than some of the headsets I've previously worn. However, don't think this is a spy cam for stealth or covert filming.
After all, from the front at the very least, you do look very much as though you have a television camera strapped to your ear.
And that's not all.
Something you do have to bear in mind is that the camera isn't looking exactly where your eyes are looking. So you will end up occasionally with images that don't quite make sense.
In simple terms, to film someone, you need to face them. It makes perfect sense when you think about it, but it's not subtle. And while I'm talking about filming tips, let me offer a few more.
When you're recording, the built-in microphone picks up pretty much everything around you. It means you can even add your own commentary to whatever you're looking at, but you will need to keep your voice down because it's quite a sensitive microphone and it is, of course, pretty close to your mouth.
The end result can sound a little like David Attenborough filming a documentary with gorillas. You need to think about the volume in other ways too. On a windy day, you'll pick up a lot of noise, and when things are quiet, you may hear a little bit of a buzz. Above all, try to keep your head steady. The professionals have tripods, wheeled dollies, and stabilizing harnesses to keep their cameras still. When I was using Looxcie, I got the best results when driving, cycling somewhere flat, standing still, or sitting down. That means that when you're walking around, you may look like a science fiction character. I'm thinking Dolph Lundgren from Universal Soldier or Patrick Stewart as the Borg, but you're unlikely to be producing Hollywood quality footage unless you slow yourself down. Incidentally, you've got a choice of two resolutions: 480 pixel VGA at 30 frames per second, which isn't far off conventional TV quality, and 320 pixel HVGA at 15 frames a second, which offers more recording time but lower quality. The video clips you're watching now are a combination of the two. Battery life is usually around 2 hours at the higher quality, which means battery time is usually more of a concern than memory space and recording time. In that sense, there's a physical switch to turn the device on, along with a button to start recording. And that's probably enough about recording for the moment. What about the smartphone apps? Well, there are 2 apps available for iOS and Android devices. Why 2 apps, you ask? Good question, I reply, but I'm not sure why they weren't combined. Looxcie Cam turns Looxcie into a basic camcorder using the phone as a viewfinder, and Looxcie Moments lets you create, share and edit when you're using the lower resolution recording option. The main value of the apps I found was to help you fit the camcorder on your ear so that the image was straight. The apps connect over Bluetooth, so the video quality you see on your phone sometimes looks a little rough, even though the end result isn't. And if the phone loses Bluetooth coverage, which can happen if you put your phone in your back pocket, the camera, which of course is completely separate, keeps recording. You don't actually need the phone to do the recording at all. Other clever things you'll notice is that Looxcie automatically recognizes which way up it is when it starts recording, so you can wear it on either ear and the picture won't be upside down. And it can also automatically correct for color and light if you're indoors or recording at night. When it comes to getting video off the headset, you can either plug in a micro USB connection from your laptop and simply grab the MPEG-4 video files, or if you're using Looxcie Moments with the lower res files, you can trim your favorite clips on your phone and then email or upload them straight away. As well as this, there's an instant clip button on the headset that automatically captures and saves the last 30 seconds as a clip you can upload instantly to Facebook, Twitter or YouTube. If you're recording, just push the button and it'll automatically upload over Bluetooth via your phone.
One more go, girl, one more go. 3 quarters of the way there, £2 for 3 goes. Go on, girl, you can do it. What did you get for winning? Oh, she's done so much better than the old man. Boys, you're up, Rick, done all right. £2 for 3 goes, is that alright? No wheelies?
I had my Looxcie 2 for a couple of weeks, having borrowed it from UK distributor Elite Mobile. Retail pricing for the 4GB model is, as far as I can tell, around the £150 mark. Yes, that's a little pricey when you compare it with standalone mini video cameras, but then again, there's nothing else quite like this. Anyone who wants to record and share what they're doing, from extreme sport to family days out, is likely to appreciate the Looxcie 2. The ability to connect to a mobile phone sets it apart from other miniature video cameras, as does the ability to work as a Bluetooth headset. I'll admit, I'm probably not the target market for the Looxcie 2. My mountain bike stays on the road, I've got no young children, no cute pets, and I think my skateboarding days are behind me. But do I want one? Absolutely.